Hey, what's happening, man? It's your boy Valendo, Uncle V on bass again. I did a video yesterday, and man, I had so many electric basses, I forgot the ones I had. So I just want to do a part two on six-string basses. Actually, my first six-string bass was a Cort Kerbo bass. It was made out of lutherite material. It had one pickup configuration, the volume switch, and the 3-band EQ. I didn't like it because when I was playing it at the church, or we go to the churches to play, it just didn't deliver. I actually traded that for the PV Series, which was a great bass. I also picked up two Antonio side basses, 7-string. Those things gave me number trouble. The neck just kept moving. It would never stay in tune. The fret work was terrible. The electronics was shot. So I invested, my God, man, maybe another $600 in both of those bass. I had two of them. I had a walnut one and a maple one, a Spartan maple one, mahogany body. I put $600 worth of pickups and electronics, all Bartolini's in them boys, man. And when I took it to the Lutheran to get it fixed, he just hung his head. He said, man, these basses are no good. He said, get rid of them. He said, just count it as a loss, man. He said, because the wood is still wet. The wood was still wet on those, but he said those are junk bases. He said that the bass ain't no good. He said I wouldn't dump no more money in that bass. So I traded both of those in to get the Ken Smith jazz bass. And during that time, I purchased, which was a great bass. This is a great bass. I sold it. That one I wish I would have kept. The Spectre. Spectre 6. I got that bass for a little. I think I got that bass about $400, man. Got the Bartolini's in that one, and I did a lot of work with that bass. You know, that bass. Whenever we go do concerts and stuff, that was my go-to bass if I didn't play my Smith. And then there's another bass I got, was the LTD 6. Now that bass is cool. It's pretty cool. It's a good bass for its price, but it's too heavy for me, and the neck is just too fat. You know what I'm saying? I like wide necks. I got big hands, but I don't like thick necks. You know, the bulky neck. That neck is bulky, and I didn't like that 6, and then I definitely didn't like the string spacing on it. Now, the Spectre had good string spacing. The Spectre had a wide string spacing. The Kerbo, it wasn't wide enough for me. And the Antonio side string space was 7. Those 2 7-strings. The string spacing was great, but that was a terrible, terrible bass. Terrible bass. So I always was fine to playing more strings for doing not necessarily solo work, but more melodic work. So that's when I generally get into the more strings for melodic work. So I just wanted to make a short video just to say, hey, I play more than, just 4 or 5 strings. I play 6 up to a 7 string. The Smith, in my opinion, bar none, is the best bass I ever played. Bar none. And would come after that would be neck and neck with that Spectre and the Fenders. And also the Ken Smith design. That's also a great bass. If you like jazz basses, I would suggest you to get the Ken Smith design J5. Good bass, good bass, good bass. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, man. Peace and shalom.